The way that came back was mad. Just pushed through everything, didn't care at all.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you think long term it's gonna go back up, or
I don't know. Either we could go to like that 1805, 1801 between that, or see it just going for those equal lows over here.
yeah?
I wouldn't be surprised if we're now making these lower highs constantly. Not that we're making higher highs, that's the thing. Like if we have a push now and that breaks this high, and then we're definitely gonna go to 1900s. But if it starts respecting this high now at that 70 level, then I don't see it going back up for an amount of time.
Yeah.
Maybe something crazy happens.
Another pandemic or
Yeah,
something.
then then we can see this probably being broken, but right now I don't know. Mad thing. That was a fast move over here, I think. But I remember we were hanging around that 1400s, and then massive push up. Right now it's just like very, very volatile, which
Yeah.
which make
A lot of fake outs.
yeah, and disrespect your level and then do some dodgy ass shit. So I was really speculating this week, just watching most of the time. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome everyone on the YouTube as well. Good morning. Cool. Things. Can I do that? No. Give me one moment, guys. To fix something quick. Fuck. It doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Good morning, everyone. Welcome again to the London session live streams. Let's see what we can get today. So we're looking at gold. We had that push down till pretty much nearly the start of the Asian session. Started pushing up again. We have created some new 4-hour supports and resistances. Personally, I'm looking to tap one of these resistances back again to start taking some sells. We disrespected this level over here as well, which I was expecting maybe to respect. But we also even broke below that zone. Now, it's funny because it's stopping at 82, 83 again, which has been a previous zone as well, where price has been creating multiple supports and resistances. As we can see to the left, rejections away from it all the time. So right now we're pretty low. So personally, I would wait if you want to start looking for sells for price to continue up first, to take sells up higher. Buying wise, I think it's better to wait for price to go lower to make a big rejection for a huge pullback. And I don't know if we're gonna pull back. As Ray said a minute ago, it might just drop further. But let's see what happens. Personally, I'm also gonna wait for a retracement up to start maybe looking for a sell. Pound yen wise is that was the entry. There was an entry yesterday. Overall, right now it's just coming together. It's pretty much ranging. It's inside this range from 154.700 to 152.500. But overall, it doesn't look the best. As you can see, there's multiple resistances created and supports. So we have to wait for that to start moving again. In a minute, I will also redo these analyses and see what we can do. Right now, it's looking like we have a monthly candle closing bearish. But yeah, let's see. We could also retrace up for the last couple days. Sometimes see that happening as well. We could really start pushing on below the zone where we already went, and then maybe towards this breakout. Well, pretty much break a structure zone on the lower time frames here to 151, 150. Start maybe looking for entries for buys. But if this candle closes strong bearish, I'm gonna see for myself what I'm gonna do, because if we break that, we're also breaking structure over here, because we have created a new weekly support, which does have a very weak bullish candle. It did engulf the previous bearish candle, but the way the wick is has formed is not the nicest. So either we're gonna maybe retap this zone one more time, break the low for a moment, but I wouldn't want the next weekly to start closing below. I think that's not a good option. But if so, then I'm going to be looking at this zone, see what we can do over there, and maybe even lower on. But let's see. I'd also see it coming back up to these highs later on. So personally, I was looking for sells the past couple of weeks, past week maybe. Just because I didn't see price going up yet, and I was expecting maybe to really go towards this level. Now we did create a new support, so it could be a little damaging, but I was expecting it to go over here. We did tap the top of this wick, so yeah, let's see what happens based on the daily time frame. The reason why I was bearish is because we were still making these lower lows, lower highs. Now a lot of people were like, hey, we came from this level, right? We made a high and we pushed away from it. We retested nicely with this candle, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high over here. And then we sort of had nearly a breakout, push down, and then we had a breakout over here, which made people bullish straight away. But we had a untested level over here. Pretty much with this wick, if you go to the lower time frame, it lines up better, right? And that was a very, very nice selling point to continue down again. In my opinion, this was probably just a weekly pullback, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Personally, I was a little bit bearish. Seems to be working out. So let's see what happens after on. Right now, really looks like we're just coming together. We're making these lower highs and we're making these higher lows pretty much. So might break out over here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I was personally looking for sells at this level over here yesterday, but I did not get in. I think it was that level, was it? Like on the 1 hour, whatever. Yeah, this already happened over here, right at 7 o'clock. So I was looking pretty much at this 4-hour zone from the past. And we retested that once we came back in it again. Tapped back into this zone, and then we exited the zone again and retested this top level over here. And it's dropping right now. Maybe we could wait pretty much price to break out and then do a retest. Right now it's not in the best possible zone where you want to be in. So if it wants to go further, wait for it to really break through, maybe do a retest and then continue to this level or this level, and then start looking for buys up. I do not see it really breaking. Well, Well, I also see it going to 151, but I don't see it going below 151, 150. That's not something I don't see happen. That I'm not going to see happening. But yeah, let's see. Everything is possible as we've seen on gold past couple of days. Been very, very fast, very volatile. We have to be very, very careful for that. G. Let's take a look. I haven't really looked at GU. Let's see. Remove analysis for a moment. Remove the. So, let's see. Looks like we pushed back up and tapped against this monthly resistance and pushed away from it again. We have created a support here on the weekly, but we just on the monthly, but we just broke it. Looks like a breakout over here, retest, and then we failed to continue moving higher up. We have 6 days left for this candle to close. If this candle closes below here, then we're going to be looking for a retest higher up to continue moving down towards these levels over here. But let's see what happens. This was all like one pandemic when the pandemic hit, so these are those lows. I don't know if we're going to go back to those lows, but maybe possibly to 1.29 to 25, maybe that level. But let's see on the weekly. Weekly is a little bit more compatible for me. Let's see. You can also see on the weekly time frame we making these higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then over here we broke, pushed out, retested, and continued down. Right now we had a previous weekly candle closing bullish, but also very weak. We're again breaking the low of. So this is now a resistance if we close like this the next 2 days. And then we could possibly, if we continue drop further the next couple of days, then we could maybe take this weekly zone into consideration. Let's say we continue further to maybe 1.33300, drop another 70 pips, which is possible, maybe even towards this level. Then we have a new weekly zone created over here at this bullish candle, and maybe we could start looking for sells over there to continue down. But let's see. Right now we already retested this zone over here. Maybe on the lower time frames looks a little bit better, but let's see. Yeah, on the daily time frame, again, daily is very nice for GU. So this is pretty much where that move originated from, where we pushed away from. Had that pull back up, we're breaking these highs, making higher highs, higher lows, failed to push above this level. We have that resistance over here, which is now pretty much also a weekly rejection zone, weekly resistance. Mark it like that for a moment. It could be a little lower, but maybe over here where the actual rejection was. But overall, pushed outside, pushed back inside, and continued down. Maybe I don't know if we're going to come back to the level at all. Right now, we have that support over here. They support pretty much daily zone. Let's leave it blue like this for a moment. Yo, Logan White, what's up, man? And overall, we're making lower lows, lower highs right now. You can see lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Broke this level as well, lower high. They're lining up very nicely. So yeah, let's see if we can continue and then maybe do a retest somewhere over here at this zone, at that weekly level from here to here, where we had that breakout again. Need to make some daily ones. And see this one. There we go. So we've got a daily zone over there. And then turning into a weekly if we close, obviously. And then maybe we can look for some sells in between this area, maybe even to this candle over here. But first we have to close, especially below this 1.33700 zone. But let's see. Pretty much broke out. I haven't really done a great retest, so maybe up towards force 34,275, middle of that zone 300 for a tap. Yeah, let's see. Based upon the 4-hour, we also didn't retest this zone yet, so I really see coming back there if we start closing lower down. So then we're gonna have one more leg for the rest of the week. And then we're going to start a little bit bullish off, tap this zone again, maybe right at this area over here, at this 4-hour level, at 300, 200, and maybe tap even one time above that 500 zone to get people into buys. And then from here, continue down to retest the low, or continue from here down to retest the low. I think that's a pretty good plan. If that works out, then it will be nice. Gonna give it a shot if it happens. But over on the 4-hour zones, it's moving very nasty right now. As you can see, we're just accumulating, consolidating, or whatever you want to call it. Entire nasty box is something I don't want to touch. You can see we also having big rejections away from this area, so seeing that, we don't know if we're going to continue that far, that much further down pretty much, so let's see. I'm seeing a lot of let's see today. Pretty much have this range, the 1-hour time frame. Start looking at this one. Got a range over here, and we got this top range. We got a range over here, from here to here, and we got a range over here from here to here. Then we got this top range, and then another top range over here, and we have this range from here to here. So let's see if we respect this area to continue moving down, break this range, and continue. Doesn't look the best right now. It looks like we maybe did a 30-minute, 50-minute fake out. Nope. Didn't even make us such a good fake out, so let's see. At least there's some sort of a 4-hour resistance over here, especially with the way we reject it from that. Looks like we pretty much retested this area over here. Also to see, well, we already did on this candle, so a little 50-50. This one did go a little higher. Yo, ready. Good morning. So it seems like we're rejecting pretty much away from this zone. It's pretty much that 4-hour level, 4-hour daily zone. Over here, the full daily level is shown. You can see we're probably rejecting away from that a little bit as well. That level. Yeah, a little bit. Not that much. Full on rejection candles over here. Can't talk today, man. I'm fucking... Can you use on-screen magic keys with iPad Pro? I don't know. I don't think so. But we've got that strong resistance support. And then we have another one over here. We have some resistance formed in the 4-hour time frame as well. We can see got resistance on the 4-hour time frame here. A little higher over here. And then we got that zone over here. So yeah, let's see. Let's see if we're gonna tap into this 4-hour zone. Could possibly see another rejection away from it, or we're gonna push further down, deeper into it. I would just be even though there's not a lot of news happening this week, there was a couple things that happened which shook the markets up a little bit. And right now, yeah, in my opinion, GJ is not in a nice position. It's just, yeah, trying to consolidate. Just rejected away from the bottom zone again. Oh, that line. You can see we flipped the candle again after going down. Let's see. I mean, overall, it pushed away from this zone. That was a very nice setup. I wasn't awake at that time. It dropped down. Where did it drop down? Not that. Probably from rejection around 28. Yeah, it's fucking nothing. That's nothing. Look how long that took as well. We had this rejection candle over here. This was the confirmation candle at that zone. Also rejecting away from this candle, and we had that previous 4-hour zone sitting right here where we pushed through, couldn't sustain it, so we pushed down. So I was looking at this level to take in consideration again. As we can see on the left, we had previous rejection over here. We had rejection over here from the same zone. Pushed through, came back, so made me a valid level to start looking at. Let's say you would have taken this trade over here when this candle opened. We had a rejection candle pin bar over here. If we start calculating it, it's pretty much the wick is just a little bit bigger than the body. 1 pip. So it would have been a little dodgy, especially with the next candle closing like this, and the next candle also closing like this. I would probably be that happy to be in this one. But overall, it took you a very, very long time to continue down. That's the thing. Over an hour at least. Or even longer. Okay, now 1.5 hours to get you 28 pips. So that's not really what you want, right? Taking too long. Overall, we can soon reject away from this support again. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see what happens. Form this one new level now. More 4-hour zone. Need to redo some analysis on these pairs. I sometimes want to hold my lines because these lines do make sense most of the time. This is just a retest to continue down. That's what I'm personally looking at. But we're also making these higher lows, so that's weird. Like lower highs, higher lows over here. Just have to wait for this to break out, and then start looking for a trade. Maybe we can look at some different pairs in a minute. Like USD CAD or some other ones, see what's going on. I've been mainly focusing this week on gold and pound yen. So let's see what happens with the rest in a minute. But I don't think you can use on-screen magic keys with Mac or even iPad or Apple. Maybe if you do download Parallel again on that, but I don't know how long it's going to sustain well. So, GU and a nice rejection away from this zone, marked up from the past. As we can see, we're approaching monthly resistance over here. Monthly previous support, monthly resistance, rejection away from this zone as well. We had a previous monthly candle closing bearish. But we have 6 days for this candle to close, so is this going to flip and drop another 3 cents to even flip this candle? I don't know. Let's take a look. On the weekly, we can see we're trying to tap in this weekly resistance a little higher than that monthly. Yeah, a little higher than a monthly. We got one more monthly over here as well, where we're rejecting it. But overall, if we go on the monthly time frame, we are pretty much in a range from this level to this level here on top. We have equal highs sitting right here. I don't know if we're going to go back to them. There was probably, yeah, March, this price got pushed up. So we got equal highs sitting over here. It's a little far away for us to really take them into consideration. But on the monthly time frame, there is a chance that we might grow up and break those. But I only see that happening when something bad happens. As we can see, that happened in March. So that was the hit of when the corona shit came in. So overall, on the weekly time frame, we are pretty much moving bearish from this level, pushed up, broke up. We had a break of structure over here, push up, push up, push up, and we rebroke the structure over here to make a lower wick maybe. Let's see. Yeah, especially with the daily candle closure. I'm gonna see if we can see some rejection. Maybe retap this zone over here. So now we got that little zone created. retap this candle over here, expected to not break the high and then continue down, make a break of structure maybe over here, retest and continue. Personally, buys, we first have to break these highs before I'm ever going to be looking for buys. So I'm going to wait. If it decides to go further up, then I'll wait for it to break out, come back, and then take somewhere buys maybe over here to continue up. But selling wise is more my plan right now, because there's just resistances sitting right at where you want to buy, and we're too high to buy. So if we were going to want to buy, it's going to be over here, or it's going to be over here somewhere in this area, and definitely not this high. Way too high to buy. Especially, you can see the weekly candle. If we with the weekly start rejecting like this, then we could definitely see price going down. Based upon the daily time frame, could retest higher up. So I see a wick coming right up back to the top where the green line is that we just made. So I do see that wick pushing up to here, maybe respecting it and then dropping back down. Nice confluence on a daily resistance. So we can mark that right now as a daily zone for a moment. And then we got a 4-hour pretty much level where we're going to be looking at sells. If we get another rejection over here, then I'm definitely going to be looking at a sell opportunity. In the 15-minute time frame, we already retested it over here, so we maybe have to look on where the best option is going to be. But show me a rejection candle, a good one, then we're going to see what we're going to do. Euro NZD. Okay, now price went up like mad. Seems like we're breaking the structure over here in the monthly time frame. What about gold suit? I'll take a look in a minute. Let's see. So we have this zone over here, which pretty much is a monthly zone. Also probably going to be somewhat of a weekly over here. Yes. Yeah, over here I would be we're in a downtrend. We broke this zone over here, broke out, and on the weekly I'll be waiting for this weekly level to tap, and then start looking for sells over here at this candle. Most likely over here at this level over here. So maybe at the daily you can see we have a level formed. So probably over here. Maybe a good zone. I want to make this zone different. Green. Let's call it imbalance for a moment. It's not an imbalance, but it's just the we're going to be looking at. So yeah, we'll be looking somewhere here for sells that we're pushing down right now. Let's do in the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour, we did not even retest it. I'm so bad with my talking today, man. It's mad. So yeah, overall we did not go back up to this level, so I'm gonna let it wait, go back up. It's pretty far way up, but overall I think that's gonna be one of the best options right now. As you can see on the 4-hour, we're in a nasty range. You can see it's just going up and down, up and down. We did have a reaction away from this level when it broke through reaction, but now we're pushing up. So yeah, overall, I would just personally wait for price to go all the way over here to start taking good sells over here, where your risk reward is going to be way better than all these little things that are happening over here. Because if you start selling over here, as an example, inside this daily level, then you have a very, very, very good target. With like a very small stop loss. So let's see. Awaken. Yes, I was trying to get price to go back up to maybe that 23 zone area. Looks like we once tapped it on this 4-hour candle, but right now gold is not looking that nice. So this is pretty much the new zone we're in. We got pretty much a 4-hour support. Resistance maybe is going to form. We don't know yet. On the 1 hour, we do have pretty much a resistance formed right here. So let's see. Let's see what happens. If we can push through over here, then I'm definitely going to be looking at sells at these levels over here. But I wouldn't be surprised if it pushes further up if it wants to go further up. But overall, I'm looking for price to go down. So give me one more tap over here, and I'm going to try and go towards maybe this level over here. I don't see it going to the 60s. Maybe 72, between 78 and 72 is something I would see possibly go towards. Would make the most sense. I don't just see it flying from here going all the way back up. Doesn't make sense. Weekly, yeah, there's not much to say on this one. I'd just wait. It's too low for you to sell. There's a retest area over here that you could possibly retest. So I'd rather wait for the nice retest at that level to get a better trade. Gold's not good today. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's like, I don't know. It's telling me off a little bit. Pound yen, same thing. Pound yen is ugly as shit. Like, to be fair with you, it does not look good at all. So, just be careful. No need for you to be in a trade. Rather wait and not get a hit by taking a loss, and just wait for the correct trade to happen. I think that's the best idea. Hello, Luke. What program that you use to drawing arrows when you're trading view? I use Zoom. So in Zoom, you can get an extra box over here where you can easily do things in it. So pretty handy. Sticking with oil and natural gas today, I think. Okay, that's good. Rising, I see. Fucking hell, man! I made sandbox is a mad thing. That was mad. Yesterday night as well. Bruh. I was in from like somewhere here. Somewhere here, I don't know. Maybe a little earlier. I think it was somewhere in this region over here. Somewhere here. Yeah, it was before the 350 hit, I think. I don't know exactly. Yeah, I think it was like 240. I don't know exactly what the number was, but bro, shit's flying, man. I ain't gonna lie. Flying. What you guys using to trade crypto? Binance? Yeah, I use Binance and Coinbase. Binance and Coinbase, but I'm thinking about also adding a couple other ones because I think Bitfavo is pretty good as well. And what more? There's a couple other ones. KuCoin I think is pretty good as well. Coin. Yeah, but fuck you know. That's flying. Overall, it already like 7% this night. Yeah. Fucking dot needs to start flying. It's really consolidating at this area now, but it's good. It's not looking the worst. I want to see this weekly candle reject, and then hopefully start flying up back to the highs and continuing up. If you want to be rich with crypto, you should Consider Morphus Labs partnered with Huawei. Gala, yeah, I have Gala as well, man. I got Gala as well. Same thing. Bought that too. Flying lately, man. Mad. Uh, also got H bar, but that's not moving that much. Got H bar. Then Ethereum. Gala, Polkadot. And a couple other ones. I think I'm about to sell one. Polkadot ecosystem coins is one X. Waiting for Sandbox and Decentraland to chill to get some buys, but man, it's just flying. Should have got in. Yeah, bro. Even if you bought a little bit, then you're also fine. Shit's flying, man. I also had that Meta Hero. I still have that, but I think there was a couple things about that where they're not like partnering up with the metaverse anymore or whatever. Pretty weird. I think it was like it's going up slowly now as well, but it's not the best coin. I think dropped down a little. Yeah, dropped down and now it's going back up slowly. So let's see what happens. It's not that big of a coin yet. I think I've done it at a pretty good price. So let's see what happens. USD CAD. Yeah, waiting for rejection at this top zone one more time at the 4-hour level. Start selling. That's my plan. Hold. It seems like it's dropping down right now. Maybe rejecting away. No confirmations for me. Maybe this 30-minute candle was some sort of a confirmation rejecting away from this zone. But yeah, overall it's not moving the fastest. So let's see. One time it's moving very, very fast, and the other time it's just moving slow. So I want to first see it like settle down at this price range, and then start looking at get entries on my levels. Good morning, Amit. Trying to fix something on. Good new. Okay. Fucking big in the screen. Vision right there. What's this? None. Can I change something for me? Next. Bruh. Let's make it a little smaller. Oh, no, it's very, very small. Shit. Edit. Properties. Look. That's better. I'll make it small. I'm gonna do that nicely. Doesn't sit nicely anywhere. Be fair with you. Maybe like this. Yes, so guys, also check out Share Vision. I'm also live on that platform. I'm newer. Do you also scalp like Wicks Online? We do scalp into bigger positions, but we don't scalp like buying high and selling low. It's a delicate situation, buying high and buying low. Very, very delicate situation. Draw a rocket and put Share Vision on the side. Yeah, we drew enough rockets. It already rocketed down and then it exploded over here and then it just dumped back down. You'd think gold's going to drop now. Yeah, daily could flip and it just could fill the daily and continue. Like, no worries, could possibly do that. But I'm looking for myself to maybe, fill this level over here. Go from this week to this week, and then also directly tap that zone over here at that 4-hour level, which makes sense to me. So we pretty much have small imbalance from here to here. So fill that and then look for sells over here. I think that's my plan. I'm not gonna do anything else. Just wait for it to fill. If it fills, then perfect. Then I'm gonna be looking for sells over there with a nice 15-minute rejection candle or 5-minute rejection candle, and otherwise we just have nothing. That's it. It could possibly drop and keep on dropping, flip the daily, and then fill the wick. That's the plan as well, but if already wants to do that, no problem. No problem. What are the confirmation you want to see before taking a trade? Rejection candles, engulfment. That's what I would be looking for. Euro NZD sells. Yeah, retest at this area maybe. I'll wait for it to go higher up. The weekly level. Retest that weekly and then do something. 35, 34 for live, yes. Gold forming an M. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna put an alert at this zone over here. Pretty much 1800 flat. Go back to 1800 flat. I want to be notified for possible entries or sells. Oh fuck. Sorry for that sound. Right here. It's 18,000. 1800. A little higher. Probably this level over here. Perfect. Yeah, wait for notifications over there. I'm going to wait for 78 level to break. And even maybe look for some type of buys over here. Rejection away from this level. Probably going to fill this wick over here as well. So let's see what happens. See what happens. It already retested and pushed away from this level, but most likely we're going to get a reaction on that level. Yeah, see the same koala, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Guys, also make sure to check out Share Vision and to not forget to like that over there as well. Also over here we got 150 people in and only 32 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Do you have a particular video that you teach or just watch your streams to catch on your style? Yeah, if you want to like learn my particular setups and how I trade, then just go to pretty much go to my website and join the community. Overall, the rest you're gonna see over here, just me doing my trades and talking about the things that I see. No worries, Josh. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yo, Michelle. How you doing? What's that? Yo, that looks lit. Darren.
Yeah, man, looks interesting, yeah.
Looks very, very interesting.
You're buying them for $6.99, $6.99, and then it's a bit of a lottery then, but they're out in them like maybe $2,000 if you get lucky.
Yeah, I'm gonna find those as well. Let me see if I can buy some.
There's a drop later today. It's nothing to buy now. There's a drop in about 7 hours time.
Ooh, okay. Do you have to sign up for something or not?
And just download the app and jump in.
Do you have one?
Yeah, yeah.
Sick.
Just take a punt. Low risk, low price.
But they look pretty lit.
Yeah, it caught my eye. Caught my eye.
You can even see them. What the fuck? You could. Oh my! What the hell? Okay. I need to go deeper into this one. How many are there in total?
Not sure, I mean, loads, but they drop every day or two, and they just sell out. Literally, they sell out straight away.
Can you
They're
still
all sold
choose
out.
when they drop or not?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
which one do they? I'll drop you a WhatsApp on it now. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What happens? Good to hear, Michelle. Good to hear. Please share your Share Vision link, channel link. Yes, right there in the chat. I think this one should work. Yes, right there. Already in the chat. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Pate. Let's see. You're able to get one. And you're able to sell them as well, innit? Or not?
Yeah, man. Sell. Put them up for auction, whatever.
Looks lit. Entering now be logical. Put stops above 1811 and TP at 1767. 60.7 since it's making. Could happen, but I would wait for a retest. I mean, it's a nice place to sell. I ain't gonna lie. Like the low of this candle is a very nice place to sell. It's just not what I really want. There's a very good range for you to start targeting, especially with this 1 hour candle closure previous one. If you had put your stops, would have been around 25 pips with a target of around 118 pips. You would be running around 30, 35, so that was an option. But let's see. I don't think that was the correct entry for me personally. Yo, but what I sent you yesterday night, Darren, that was mad, innit?
That's brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Bro, I didn't expect that at all. I really did not.
It's a nice little, nice drop.
Gee. The mad thing. Bro, I didn't expect it. Like, I was like, yeah, never mind.
Oh, it's a nice little early Christmas dinner, man. I was like, whoa.
I was like, damn, boy. I was like,
That's
okay.
like smoking.
People are like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I know, it's just rude, really, and it's rude.
Shit.
Oh, God. Sorry. So frustrating when you can't get the full concept of a conversation, you know?
They're like, huh?
Yeah.
But yo, but it's looking lit, man. How did you come across this? Mad.
Yeah, just
I
a
like
friend
it.
sent it to me. Just a friend sent it to me as well. But I like it. I like the format.
Really like it
We'll
as well.
check it. We'll check it out, test it out, and see.
I know what I
No
want.
point.
I already see it. I already won a couple
It's long.
things. Yeah, bro. Mad.
You just gotta wait for the drops. They literally sell out. It's like
How long does it take to sell out?
it's rapid, like, you know, but you gotta remember when you try and buy, you can't spam it because it starts blocking you. So you gotta just place your orders and just wait.
Shit.
If it works out, then
I need to drop some money on this one real quick. Where's my
yeah,
wallet?
I just, you know,
Wallet.
you can get 3 for $20, $21.
Yeah. I'm probably put like 15 or something.
And then it depends then. On the rarity. So once you
can
buy
even
it,
send gems to each other.
yeah, because you can trade it. You can trade it then between people. And there's lots of people in the community there saying, what have you got? I'll have it, this, that, and the other. And if you've got the really rare stuff, you put it up for auction. And they start off around about $2,000. you don't know what you got until it comes. If you get a comment, you get a comment.
Bruh.
But it's a nice idea.
It's very sick. It's mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where does it let me deposit? See, receive, and get gems here. How much gems do you want? In 25 or 30? I don't know.
Well, put it
I'll
in
do
7 multiples of 7, so because it's $6.99 to buy one. So
Yeah.
do it of multiples of 7.
I want to buy a couple, 5 or something. Whatever. Maybe one more. Do like, yeah. That's good.
Trying to get them isn't easy because everyone's just like a fest, you know. Everyone's in there waiting for the drop.
Yeah, but if it keeps dropping,
Blind
then...
marketing, yeah.
Yes.
We'll test it out on the drop later. See what we get.
Yeah. Is it $699?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy some.
We can always talk about it in the community, can't we?
The highly classified. There you go.
You get a rare tonight and I get a common. I'm going to be vexed, man.
Yeah, but this is fun. I'm telling you.
It's fun, yeah. It's just fun. Yeah.
I need to get. Okay. I'll see if I can get one. It would be fun. Like, I got a couple ones. Like, there's some really good categories.
It is lit, man. Proper.
What are you all talking about? I went for a drink and I missed the start of this conversation. Nobody knows, only us two.
It's so rude and sorry.
But we have to.
We have to test it first.
Got my password. Shit. I really don't. It's 7 hours. That's a pretty nice time. I like that. I like that. You sell on gold, hopefully it drops to 82. Yeah, it could possibly do. Especially the way it's now engulfing with this 1 hour. High chance. Let's see. GJ sells coming soon. Oh. What is that? Which one is it? The question. I think it's GJ. Hold up. Something tapped the bell. That's really weird. I don't know. It's making 30k a month. Good for a 16-year-old. I don't know, man. I think so. Fucking hell. 16-year-old making a K a day. I don't know. Which way are you doing it? You trading or selling drugs or? I got some gems now, fam. But they drop every day, right, then?
Sometimes. If you have a look, mostly it's daily, bi-daily.
Yeah. Trading. Oh yeah, Jake, well done to you, man. Maybe you can wait for a possible retest at 92 for continuation of sells. So you have a 30-minute. We have pretty much a zone over here, broke out. Now wait for the retest and then continue. Is it legal to be 60 in trade? I don't think so. Yeah, man, I got my gems. It coming soon. Which one? The fuck? Yeah, but that's a pretty good one. I'm trying to get that for sure. But you just buy it, okay? But these are like official, man. Like straight up official. That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Where can you see like the rarity of one?
Well, when you get yours, you'll get the rarity. So if you look in, I'll send you a link now. Hang on 2 seconds.
Okay. So like when it opens up, then you're able to buy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then if you look down a little, so you see when it says drops, you look down and then say invariant,
Oh yeah.
and then you see you got common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, secret rare. You see,
Yeah.
and there's your odds there: 1 in 59, 1 in 31.
Gee.
I swear, if you get something rare tonight,
But I think you're able to oversell them because I'm looking here and I see some common ones and they're
yeah,
being sold for over the list price that you buy them for. So
exactly, yeah, 49.99. Yeah.
mad. So you're gonna have to store to buy one. Mad.
Buy and hold.
Oh my
Buy and
god.
hold.
I see one here. Just an uncommon one going for 1400. Fucking hell. Common plus 2000. That's mad. How sick would this one be? Bro, I'm gonna send you this one right now. Look at that retest. Go retested this zone. Are you in sales? No, I'm not. 163. Yes, exactly. 100. Even more now. 175 people in and only 57 likes. Those are rookie numbers. I know we were talking about shit that you guys don't know right now. But this one would be sick, Darren. That whip. I like that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Guadalupe.
Yeah, man. Guadalupe again. Guadalupe getting beaten again.
There's a nice candle over here rejecting. Could possibly break the low and then continue down. Very, very high chance. Then you're gonna get around 14 pip stops. And then your target is going to be around 87. I think that's a pretty good risk reward right there. How much would that be on the low over here? Let's see, 14 to this level. Around to 1 to 6. It's pretty good. Wait, hold up. WhatsApp. Let me invite Guala real quick. I forgot to do that. And now everyone can join because they see the entire thing on the fucking screen. Guala, bank robber. Oh shit, there's a dot behind it. That's the wrong. I think it works though. It works. Want to see a good roast? But only if it breaks the low, and then we could possibly continue. But I wouldn't. We definitely want to be selling that low. That's the only thing. But for the people that want to be hardcore and just ram through all these levels, yeah, go ahead, do it. It's going back up now as well. Last 30-minute candle close rejecting, 15-minute candle close rejecting. Yeah, stop 17. First target's going to be around 20. With this as a max target. It did close very nice rejecting at my zone. You can see the 30 minutes also closed very nice rejecting at my zone. 1 hour closed bullish, still below resistance. So even if you would here, 13 pip stop. If it breaks the low and then get around a 20 pip stop, and targets are going to be around 80. Five-minute. Going back up slowly, but let's see. See what happens. Might be looking for a sell soon. See if we can break through this support. I'll go down towards this level over here. But let's first see how this 4 hour could possibly close. That's one thing that's also very concerning right now, because we're rejecting bearish momentum. This could be a retest right here to continue down. So let's see. Right now the 5-minute did not close the way I wanted to close, so I would not be trying to get in a position over here, or it's gonna flip down and then break the lows and then continue. That's the only way I would try and get in, I think. But Darren, you just have to click the buy button, like once.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh shit! So you don't even know what you're gonna buy. It's just gonna be random.
Sure is, brother.
Guala, bank robber. Look, I'm holding from 1783. Any ideas? Pretty nice position you're in, but possibly go down to retest the lows and drop further. Oh, shut up. Damn, boy. Lit.
Boy, I'm on your head, Logan. You better run.
Yo, this
Boy, you better run. You
Bro,
gotta go.
Guadalupe.
This dude called me Guadalupe. Loganita. Better get the fuck out of here. The door is straight to the left.
Loganita, fam.
And you turn the knob, you close the door and lock it behind you and never come back. Guadalupe. You Loganita with your little shorts on, twerking and shit. Bringing margaritas. I'm on your head, boy.
Boy.
You're fucked up, Logan. I liked you. I liked you. I went down a
Guadalupe.
little bit, Loganita. Shit.
Big man thing in it.
Better watch out.
Guadalupe.
This dude got me fucked up, bro. He got the nerve. It was funny though. I was sitting there like, this motherfucker. I was laughing at it though.
Shit. Boy.
I think he left. I don't see it.
I don't know.
Damn, my bad, Luke.
Logan left the jet.
Huh.
Or maybe the reply is late, but we're gonna see. Yo, you know how hyped I'm about this shit now, right now, bro? Darren,
Yeah.
I want one. You got that? Oh, what
No,
the
did
fuck?
you see it?
So,
See the price
I'm on the
tag?
jet.
$11,000, man.
The fuck? Yo, that's mad. It's mad. I'm gonna see if I can get one of those things, man. Oh, I see it here. And they're all for the same price. There's not even like that just one guy is asking it. They're all asking it. Even this
It's
one.
like an NFT, isn't it? It's a bit like an NFT.
Yeah. It's pretty much an NFT.
Yeah.
Only on a different
Interesting,
platform.
no, because I like it because it's easy buy. That's why I like it.
Yeah, and it's certified. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
that's what I like. I want one of.
You're spending your drop from last night, man.
Getting everything I can. Yo, but even this one, fucking hell. Imagine paying $6.99, getting now 1.5K back. That's just some dumbass little thing. Mad. Yeah, that's why I always wait for lows to be broken over here, because I don't trust that. Do not trust that. It could possibly go back up to here. One more time. See. Bruh. But then you need to get them sold. Who's gonna buy them? Question as well. Can you actually? Yeah, you can just.
You can trade them within it. If you also go into the groups, the communities as well, they're all asking for stuff. You got the dealers already saying, "I'll give you this for it. I'll give you that for under price." Yeah.
Yeah. Can you actually just send gems also to just a random account?
I really don't know.
I need to see if you can
Fairly
also
new.
like.
It's fairly new to me, and I'm just gonna
Yeah.
take a punt on it. You can take a punt on that. Even $10, $20. I mean, you can take a punt on it, can't you?
Yeah. Can you just also withdraw like easy the money or not?
That's a bit I don't know.
Let's see. Let's
I
see.
need to
Let's
test
see.
it. Need to test it. See how it. See how it
Okay. Yeah, you can just send and receive. So. Yeah, they're still developing that. So if you get a couple now, soon you're able to do that. It's already pretty big, so I don't think they're gonna
Yeah.
fuck you up. They already have like licenses from all those big ass names, so
Yeah. Just hold it anyway. Just
yeah,
hold it.
just get them, hold them, or sell them, resell them, buy a better one.
Yeah.
I wish my hair was as perfect as your hair, Luke. My life was as perfect as your hair, Luke. Oh, thanks. Hello, should I buy now? Don't think that's the best idea. People going with random questions. Here we have to wait. Look like on your NCT we're at this 4-hour top zone where it could possibly a little higher on, but let's see. Seeing a lot of let's see today. Let's see. Let's see what happens there. This thing needs to dump, we said before, and then we're gonna be able to trade it again. Stupid point, stupid level. Oil needs to dump as well. I think that's a good idea. I'm not saying it's going to, probably gonna keep on going up, but yo, Rajaz, my daddy, what's up, man? Yeah, pretty good. What about you? What about you? But this drop looking lit.
I fried you with one WhatsApp this morning, mate.
Yeah, man. Mad team. Looks pretty lit. Check gold. Yeah, we're waiting for maybe a retest over here. Maybe take a sell. Right now it doesn't look too good. It's already at a level, so if we get a rejection over it, you could possibly take a sell. Pound yen. I was looking for a sell. If this candle started breaking lower down, then I would have probably taken a sell over here to continue down. I mean, let's go buy from 1795. Don't you think it up much lower before US Open? Yeah, let's see. That's something I was thinking about as well. And we soon got that 4-hour closure. But maybe then we're gonna get that retest, and then in New York we're gonna drop. That's a good idea as well. But let's see. There's a lot of things that can happen. Yes, just two, but these were outside the sessions because it just doesn't look that good. Price is moving too fast. Gold is not reliable. GJ was reliable. I had a couple of nice possible entries, especially over here. Very nice possible trades, but right now it's not looking the nicest. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit better next month, even though we got December, which most likely is going to be a slower month. But let's see if it can still move a little bit. Currently, yeah, it's not the nicest, so you have to be careful. It looks like this is retesting, but let's see. Gold making nice moves up on the 5 minute. Yes. But could possibly drop down from this level as well. So you got, if you mark up this zone over here, there we had that breakout. So could possibly go somewhere from this level, tap in, and then drop from there. You already tapped inside of it right now, so let's see what happens. See what happens. Based upon the 1 hour, we're really see maybe going to this level as well. So let's see. I don't know if that's the case, but gold is tripping this month. Yes, we have to be careful. Maybe it's because of the end of the year, but like now was with some elections or something with Powell that shook it up a little bit. But let's see. I do see it falling maybe from here. Awaken, yeah, same thing. But keep in mind, 35 minutes, we have this 4-hour kind of closure. And the next 4 hour needs a pullback, most likely. You see maybe going back to 90s. Don't know if it's going to drop now. Might pull back for this 4 hour, but let's see. Looking overall good to drop. 30-minute candle closing in a couple minutes, so especially if this keeps on going down a little bit, maybe below 92, then we're rejecting with this candle. So let's see. Then we pretty much have that kind of rejecting and then have a good chance maybe dropping further down. We've got the next 15-minute candle also. If that closes below 92, then we have this pin bar on the 15. So that would be pretty nice. And let's see. Especially already if it closes below 334, that would be a pretty nice option. Yeah, we'd be just targeting 82. That would be a pretty good level. yeah, let's see. It's a retest right now. So as long as it starts rejecting, then you're gonna be good. Around 3 minutes left for this 30-minute candle to close. And we got the last 30-minute candle of this 1 hour. If this candle closed like this though, and would be in this, then I wouldn't want this high to be broken. Then the trade would not be valid. Or maybe even above this 93.3 area. Not above that. Yeah, that's also happening. So we have a lot of news today. So let's see what happens with that. It's gonna be good for the dollar, and shit's going to dump further. Gonna be bad for the dollar, then we might go up, back up in the 1800s again. But I don't like to personally predict news, so whatever happens, happens. I don't care. "26 seconds left for this 5-minute candle to close. Let's see what happens. 1 minute is rejecting. In this 5 minutes, sort of closing bearish, like rejecting top side of this resistance. Bubba boy, there we go. Closure of this 30-minute candle, which is sort of pin bar. The wick is 8 pips and the body is 7.2, so yeah, that's fine. 15-minute candle is definitely pin bar. Definitely, so let's see, as long as we don't break this high, then we're fine. Giving it a little shot. I don't know what's gonna happen though. It's just a very, very small risk, especially with all the news that's coming up today. You don't really want to put your account at risk for just this little move. Maybe use like a 0.5% risk or 0.2. Good enough. With the risk reward you're trying to get, you're trying to push it down to 82, then you're probably going to get some good reward from that. Even if you're using 0.02, 0.25, or 0.50, because your stop is only going to be very small. Personally, I'm in from this level over here at 4. 4 over here, so let's see what happens. Small stops around 7 to 6 pips. Whatever happens, happens. We don't really care, right? If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. That's it. I'm already above 1-1 now. That's nice. And there we go. We're about to hit 10 pips as well. I could say possibly like, hey, we're 10 pips up, pretty much 9 pips, 10 pips. If the candle flips, I'm gonna close like 50% or something. It's your decision on that. You already see some profit. You've seen above 1-to-1. So let's see. 1-to-1 was pretty much 7 pips, and we're already above that. I would personally probably have a first closure over here at around 20 pips. There we go. Drop in nicely. We hit over 10 pips now, so if you're in this trade, don't forget to also like the stream. I don't usually do this often, call out trades, so if you got the trade, make sure to like and also especially subscribe. I'm closing a little partial over here just to get some in the bag. Looks pretty good. I like this situation. Yeah, just hold the rest down and see what happens, innit? Don't worry about it. Let it go. Ready, bank some.
Good trade, good trade.
Thank you, man. Did the same?
Yeah, that's my candle right there.
I know it.
I just found it fishy because the way it closed without a bottom wick, but
Yeah. I'm putting stops at break even. Already had a good amount of profit. I'm not gonna risk it to go into negative again. Then it's exactly at the candle flip and the high of this candle, so if it does, then I'll be out. That's pretty much a nice little move. Around 15 pips. That's nice. So I'm gonna hold the rest now. And then see if we can continue further. Probably second partial TP. I was planning maybe to hold till here, but the way it pushed down, I don't like spikes because I see spikes happening. I always see spikes going up and down. So I'd rather get some in the bag, especially because it's a crazy day. So probably next closure will be around 30-35 pips. If you look on the 4-hour time frame, it's that open over here. It's the bullish candle opened. We have some levels sitting over there, especially 1-hour support. So probably around 89, that's where my second partial TP is going to be, around 34 pips. So let's see what happens if we can probably move till there. Stops are at break even. I'm going to let that thing play around with me. We already engulfed the previous 30-minute candle, so we only have to either continue down or tap us out. And whatever happens, we do not care. Already got some profit in the bag, so that's good. Pretty much secured at like, I think it was like 1-to-8. Oh no, 1-to-1.1 to 1-to-1.8 or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was a nice. There's a tendency that this kind of might flip, but if it flips, yeah, it is what it is, right? There it goes, starts flipping. And I'll be out in a minute and nearly I'm out. Yeah, overall, pretty good trade. If you took it, quick 15 pips in the bag. That's why you should secure when things are really spiking around. If it goes now, it is what it is. I don't really care. At least we had a good little trade over there. Couple pips. Normally I would want to go for a more amount. Or hold the trade longer. Wouldn't care if it goes back into drawdown, but because of the news today, I just want to get some profits and run. Sandbox is even flying more. Oh my god. I was just on, I think it was like 25%. And now it's even more. Yeah, bro, another 5%. The moment we're trading. Just made another 5% with Sandbox. Mad. But this could be like one of these lower lows short term, and then the next one is gonna just fill the wick. Let's see. Took it from 1992, 21. Good analysis. You should make a video on what your strategy is. Yes, and could also be found in the community. We're doing some videos probably tomorrow or today in the evening. So let's see. Didn't expect that 5 minute to pull back up that hard. Maybe it's a 1 minute retest. Yes, it's a 1 minute retest. So what you got over here, if we go look deeper into the time frame, we had all this bullshit coming down, right? And then we had this box form, broke out the box, retest over here, and now we should continue dropping further down. I do see it going further down. Even though we just had that pullback made sense on the 1 minute time frame. You can see this is just a breakout and then a retest, and now it should continue. Especially this 5 minute rejecting right here. Let's see what happens over there. I do want to maybe see it flip the last minute, because if it's closing like this, it could possibly fill the wick.
Certified gentleman views on the news. I'm bearish on it, but if the numbers turn bearish, then it's bullish. But I'm bearish. Should be bearish. Forecast is bearish.
Yeah, as I said before, don't usually do these call ups. So if you picked up that trade and understood what was going on, don't forget to also like and subscribe. I think we're about to hit, let me go real quick to YouTube. We're about to hit like 15,500 subscribers. Let me look. Yes, 25 subscribers left to 15,500. So if you have not done it yet, make sure you do so. Yeah, that's why when I see spikes happen, that's like, I don't like spikes. Spikes are not my thing. But I saw the reason why I entered this trade is because if you look on the 15-minute time frame, we pretty much have the same thing happen on the 1 minute, which happened right here, right? So if you look at 1 minute perspective for the moment, then you see we pushed up, and then we had a consolidation area, we broke out, and we retested, made a lower low, lower high, and now there's a chance that we could possibly go to this lower low again. The way it's rejecting right now, I wouldn't really want to be that pushy against it, but you can see the same thing. Push up, consolidation. Consolidation, especially on the 50-minute time frame, we can see consolidation. So push up, consolidation, breakout, lower low, retest. What should happen? Continuation down. Right now it's rejecting, so I'm not, again, same as the 1 minute. Doesn't look the best. I expected this maybe to drop further on, but not with those spikes. And once you see those spikes happening, when spikes happen, shit's going down. Just going, yeah, you just have to be very, very careful. That's it. But that's when you see those spikes, even if the spikes like when you see those spikes and you're in like 1 to nearly 1 to 2, then yeah, just takes them off the table. Pretty much 1 to 2 it was, so like 13 or 14 pips I closed my first partials. Normally I would let for longer, but because the stop loss was so small, like 6-7 pips, yeah, then you can close a little early.
Man, this range is fucked.
Yeah, it's really dangerous, nasty shit.
I'm not looking. Took that little trade, I just let it hit my break even, but I'm not trading this range no more.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna wait as well. As you can see here with pound yen as well, pound yen is ugly too. It's just coming together as one of those spiral things. Gold
Yeah,
is
I'm about to
nice.
take pound yen off my watch list. Where it doesn't make sense the way it moves anymore. Like
Oh,
it used, like
it
2
does
years
respect
ago,
levels sometimes. But
yeah, it used to move like so smooth. Like when I first started trading GJ, now it's just everyone knows about it and it's just choppy. It's just choppy. It was never this choppy. If you look back 2 years ago, it would just trend on you.
Easy, quick 15. Good. Yo, guys, we haven't even touched those likes above 100 yet. Got to push those numbers up. Only 14 likes left until we breach that level. So if you haven't done that yet, make sure you do. Doesn't cost anything. There's an imbalance on the 4 hour. Might be going to take it out. Bullish. Yes, I've seen the same thing. It's right here. The same thing. Well, it's pretty much not over here. It's pretty much over here. To this zone, but we already tapped that. Delicate. Let's see what happens. Another time frame, as you can see it as well. So, yeah, let's see. Overall, it was a pretty good day today. We've been streaming for a little longer than usual. So if you have not subscribed and liked yet, make sure you do. I'm going to call it one for now. We'll be there tomorrow morning again on the London session live stream, so make sure you're going to be there. Don't try to overtrade over risk. There's a lot of news today, as we can see on the news calendar. Yeah, there's like too much bullshit going on, so don't try and be a cowboy. Don't try and be a superhero to double your account today, because you're probably gonna blow it. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning again. Peace out. Bye bye. Make sure to always go to www.lk.london.session. Check out more if you want to join the group as well. There's a lot of private things going on in there, so if you want to, I'll see you on the other side. Bye bye. Thank you. Peace out.